Mental health conditions affect every conference call, every company, and every team. You may not realize it, but if you're sitting in a conference room in a meeting of 5 people, one of those people, the statistics tell us, is struggling with a mental health condition at that very moment. Addressing mental health in the workplace isn't just the right thing to do, but it's also the best thing for the bottom line. In fact, $17 billion is lost annually in productivity in the US alone because of mental health conditions. Mindshare Partners is a nonprofit changing the culture around workplace mental health so that both employees and organizations can thrive. Mindshare Partners works to build awareness around mental health conditions in the workplace. We also provide peer groups.
Yeah, attending a Mindshare Partners cohort is really a way to think about having a conversation with other people who are thinking about something you're thinking about. And what's really helpful about it is that it's not therapy. And no one there is a therapist. They're just people kind of in your age range, people in kind of your professional kind of community who also think about, showing up as their full selves at work. You're talking about work. Obviously life kind of comes into that, but you're talking about work. So it can feel a little bit more comfortable than to talk about, oh, my mom did this and my dad messed me up. It's just like, hey, here's why I'm having a real tough time at work, or here's how kind of I'm struggling when I'm dealing with something in my personal life and how that affects me when I have to be happy to get promoted. And people can really connect around that common experience. So you can both be personal and a little bit removed at the same time.
Mindshare Partners gives corporate workshops, which are really intended to equip managers and colleagues with the tools and strategies to help someone navigate mental health at the workplace. This frames up the issue in terms of the prevalence of mental health conditions, what that looks like at work, what you might see in an employee in terms of changes in behavior, but also some really tactical things that other employees can do to help navigate the situation rather than simply passing the buck to HR.
The biggest challenge for us to make as corporations to make an impact and change the culture around mental health in the workplace is making sure that folks are open and vulnerable themselves about it. A healthy, well workforce is one that's going to be productive and loving what they're doing, and with that comes innovation, trust, and teamwork.
We'd love partners for our corporate workshops, for expanding our peer groups to new cities and areas, and also for helping us to raise awareness around the importance of workplace mental health. The workplace really needs to be a leader in order to shift the cultural dynamic.